Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you Lunalight Infernity duels. We'll be going first and second. Throughout those duels I'll be showcasing the main strengths of the deck and weaknesses. But first, as you can see, we have the full deck list over here, so the main synergy between these two archetypes is that Lunalights can spam a lot of rank 4s and a lot of monsters on the board in general, and that means that you can easily go into the Finsmith line, which gets you to the Aerial Eater, which will send you Archfiend or add you Archfiend through Archfiend Ares. It depends on the situation. And because there are a lot of them that are level 4, the new Gold Leo, Kaleidochick and Martin, you can easily go into the Dugaris as well, so you can either send Archfiend by Aerial Eater or to special summon it with Dugaris, or send Ares to add Archfiend. And as you can see, we don't really run a big core of Infernity cards, because except Infernity Archfiend you don't really want to draw a Launcher, Reaper, especially double bears, because bears are super dead. With Launcher, with Reaper you can actually do some stuff, but they're not that playable. Drawing Necromancer is fine, but you probably want some more high impact cards like Gold Leo, Kaleidochick and all other Lunalight cards. And also there is Fractal, and you're wondering why is Fractal doing in Lunalight Infernity build. The reason being is that Fractal can use its effect to actually send Silverhound. So this means that you have 7 copies of a way to send Silverhound, so that's insane. We have triple Masquerade, 1 Foolish and triple Fractal, oh actually 3 more with Tenki, so that's insane. You have 10 ways to get to a Lunalight monster without using your normal summon, so that's absurd. Also, of course, you run triple Perfume, triple Goods, Foolish, 1 Poly, 1 Shape Force, the Serenade Dance. This is optional to run, but I still love to play this card even as a one-off, because Silverhound and Serenade Dance are both E-Tallies, but the more E-Tallies it's the better. Okay, so we'll hop on to the duels. Okay, so for the first duel we're going first. We're gonna normal summon Kaleidochick and Martin for cost, use Masquerade to send a Lunalight, but we're met with Ash Blossom. It doesn't matter, we have the Extender in the Black Ship. We're gonna use Polymization, Perfume Dancer, Kaleidochick, Martin will all trigger, adding Poly, Serenade Dance and the Perfume Dancer. We're gonna use the Perfume to special summon Kaleidochick, send another Lunalight, use the Perfume and Serenade Dance. By the way, I misplayed over here, because I should have summoned a level 4 and not Tiger, because you don't really want to have 2 Tigers in your hand. You actually want to have 1, and then the other is the Swing Cobra, but it doesn't matter, we can just Pendulum summon the Tiger. And in this case, as you can see, I have made a misplay, but I can just play around the fact that I can just send Ares to add Archfiend, and then I can Pendulum summon that Archfiend, and I won't have a problem to actually empty my hand. While if I didn't actually play Archfiend Ares, I wouldn't have that luxury. So as you can see now, we're just comboing off. That dash didn't mean anything, by the way. And yeah, you just pendulum summon, use Archfiend. Archfiend will add the Reaper. We're going for Echo Talker, Zephyros bouncing the Tiger. Using 2 level 4s for Dugaris, special Archfiend. Archfiend will add Necromancer. And for Moon, use the Return of the Reaper. Summon Necromancer, Necromancer and Archfiend. Add Launcher. Link them for Zelantis. Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend to add the Barrier. Tiger effect. We're gonna use them first to Lunalight, Necromancer to revive Archfiend, and we're gonna use Infinity to just actually give us some space for the Lacrima effect, and also to get the Infinity another negate. Okay, Echo Talker, Droplet, doesn't matter because we have Barrier. They're left with 1 card and a Surrender. Okay, that's great. We're going second, we're against Labyrinth. They're using furniture, discard, to set the big welcome and their pass. Okay, they immediately use the big welcome Labyrinth, okay, in order to trigger the Chandelier and Big Lady. Okay, we're using Tanky, and then we get hit by Troll and Lockbird. Yeah, that's rough because we have a lot of searchers in our deck, so that's rough, but we can at least try to play around by going to Moon, but the opponent immediately uses the Ruma Karma Cannon, and I also forget that in the end phase your Lunalight monster gets destroyed, but at least we actually survived. We're at 2100 life points, and we draw the best up deck. We drew Kaleido Chick, which will send another Marten, which will bounce Tiger, which can be summoned with Tiger, so this Kaleido Chick probably won us the game. And also, why the hell did the Lovely actually go for the hand? It should have gotten rid of probably the Kaleido Chick or the Tiger. But since they cannot use their face downs, we can just go balls to the wall now. Set the Soul Shape Force, activate Soul Shape Force to summon the Infinity. This Infinity will be sucking the Lovely. Using the Raider Swing, we actually made a misplay over here because I shouldn't have activated the Masquerade in this column, in this zone, sorry. Because the Swing Cobra should have been here, but it really doesn't matter because as you can see, we are just plussing and plussing, we're not stopping. And also we have the Underworld Goddess, just link off the Ladle Labyrinth, and then go into the Finsmith line, Lacrimus and Engraver. Engraver will shuffle back that Underworld Goddess, going to sequence. Aerial Eaters and Archfiend, Scale Tiger, Dugaris, Special Summon Archfiend, which will add Launcher, and the opponent surrender because they saw that we are gonna OTK them. Okay, we're going first. We don't really have a good hand, we just have a Masquerade, but that's enough if our opponent doesn't have a hand trap. I used Gold Leo to actually discard the Tiger to add the Kaleido Chick because you only need 1 Tiger in the pen skill. Okay, we're going Perfume Dancer, Kaleido Chick as well to add the Polymerization. Polymerization will be acting as a free discard for the Perfume when we use it, but since we don't really need the Perfume search, we can just continue doing our combo, activating Tiger once again, summon the Kaleido Chick, use it for Force Tricks to add the Raider Swing, then the Wise Tricks mandatory effect, Soul Shape Force to get to Infinity, then into the Finsmith engine, Electrum send Engraver, Engraver summon itself back, then go into the Sequence shuffle back Engraver and Requiem into Realiter, send Archfiend to Gars to special summon that Archfiend, and as you can see we are actually in a problem now because we do have the barrier, but we didn't discard the poly, but it doesn't matter. We go for the Echo Talker, then summon the Necromancer, use the Zephyros to summon itself back, use Infinity to add the material, then go for Spell Knight, and as you can see this is enough because you have Echo Talker, you have Spell Knight, you have Barrier, and our opponent surrendered because they see that what can you do, you do have the Black Metal Dragon, but I'm not gonna negate that because what can you actually add? You can add the Red MD, but Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon actually requires you to have a dragon on the field, but you don't because you went into Spell Knight, so yeah, this is, I don't know what they're actually playing, they're like Iron Dragons or something, I don't know. Anyway, let's go on to the next duel. In this duel we're playing against Decklist. Okay, they're using the Extravagance to draw 2, using Terraforming to add the new Delta of Invitation. This is an interesting card for zombies, but it sends a level 5 or higher zombie, so it has potential, it's a good card. Okay, anyway, they are comboing off, they summon the Flying Mary, another interesting card. Okay, they are summoning the Azaroon, we're gonna use the Masquerade to summon the Silverhound. Gold Leo will trigger at sending the Serenade Dance. Discard the Black Sheep to summon the Kleido Chick, then use Leo to add back that Black Sheep. And then we're gonna use Poly, fusion summon into the Perfume Dancer, and Kleido Chick will add the Polymerization. Now we're gonna use the Perfume, summon the Kleido Chicks, send another Leo, then use Tiger to summon the Martin, then bounce Perfume to use Tiger once again, and then use the Moon, but we are met with the Dragon's Mind. This is a fantastic card, and yeah, okay, we're just gonna continue doing our combo, using our Tiger for like, what, the 6th time I think, absurd. Then go into the Force Tricks, special summon the Singulaneous, use Force Tricks, the White Trick, sorry, summon the Zephyros, and using the Soul Shape Force, go into Infinity, use Perfume, discard Poly, add another Tiger. We're just using and abusing the living hell out of Tiger. Then using the King of Phalanx to add the Swing Cobra. Then go into the Goddess to get rid of the Mad Golden Lord. Finsmith package, Requiem, use Bravers and the face down monster, doesn't matter. We are using Sequence for Aerial Eater, send Ares, add Archfiend. Why? Because we have another Tiger in our hand. And then we're gonna use Archfiend, add Necromancer, go into Underworld Goddess once again, then using Reaper to summon Necromancer, to summon Archfiend, to add the Barrier. Then we're gonna use Infinity. Okay, then summon the Spell Knight, use Launcher, Archfiend Necromancer, Archfiend will trigger, adding our second Barrier, and then we go into the battle phase. And the hidden effect of Swing Cobra, and that's enough for a game. So as you can see, we don't really crumble when we get hand trapped or disrupted. you really need to hit this deck 2 or 3 times to actually have a chance, because you have Kaleidochick, you have Martin, you have Tiger, you have Perfume, you have the Silverhound plus Masquerade, the new spell card. So this deck is absurd at how much power it has actually gained from these new cards. And also I'm just playing the Perfume Dancer. There are also new Lunalight fusions that are absurdly broken, and I was actually thinking of we're playing against Monarchs. We're going second. Monarchs got some insane support recently. Okay, Idios. Okay, they're going for the big support. Okay, they're gonna destroy half of my extra deck basically. They have ripped every single important card from my extra deck, and they can still combo off. Here is the new Eidos, the Underworld Monarch, and the new, what's the trap? Culmination of the Monarchs, yeah. And also they have a K9 engine, Izuna and Lupus, I think, yeah. Yeah, this engine is insane, but it is kinda cloggy because they are level 5 monsters, but they are really good. Yeah, they're activating the combination, using Leo, Tenki to add the Tiger, using Tiger to special summon the Silverhound. They're using the culmination there to stack my Silverhound, sure I guess. Using Black Ship to add polymerization, using Poly to summon the Perfume Dancer. They're using the culmination once again. Okay, they're banishing my Perfume Dancer, unfortunate, but we can still combo off, even with like 2 or 3 cards on the extracts, and they destroyed every single card on the board. Okay, Tiger to summon the Kaleidochick, Martin bounce back, and we have to pass because we don't have any other play. As you can see, we did have the Garrus, Infinity is unplayable, Aeroliter is unplayable, so we didn't really have any other plays, but we managed to clear their board at least, I don't know. But yeah, this is a showcase that we do rely heavily on our extra deck, and the extra deck is very tight. But what can you do? That's Infernity with Lunalights, with the Finsmith cards, so that's absolutely understandable. So here is the deck list once again. So triple Archwing, Necromancer, triple Leo, triple Check, double Hound, triple Tiger, double Martin, Black Sheep, triple Fractal, Lacrima Engraver, the Raid Raptor, the Zephyros, Raider Swingaris, Swing Cobra, Launcher Reaper, triple Masker, triple Perfume, triple Goose, 1 Fully, triple Tanky, 1 Poly, 1 Shave Force, 1 Serenadance, double Barrier, the Underworld Goddess, Seiko Talker, Zelantis, Lunalight, Wise Tricks, One of the Close Heaven, Sequence, what's the name, Requiem, Perfume Dancer, Aeroliter, Infinity, King of the Fairlimps, Dugaris, and double Force Tricks. Okay, so as you can see in the side, there are a lot of other suggestions that you can. So as you can see in the side, you have a lot of options that are very good for this deck. So you can add another Raider Swing. It's a good extender. Even running 2 or 3 Raider Swing is not bad, because you'll be summoning XYZ monsters on the field very, very frequently, so this card is always live. But and also it makes that you'll always have search targets for force tricks in order to trigger the voice tricks. Then you can play the Lunalight Fusion. You can, because it's a searchable poly from Yellow Marten, so in that case you wouldn't need to run the flagship and the poly, but I do like poly more because you can add it from Kaleido Chick, but it's to a personal preference. Then you can even play the black gold laughs because you unchable foolish burial goods, and in hands when you draw all engine you can just send this card going second and you have a good card that can stop your opponent's monster or spell and trap negate, so that's good. Then you can play more necromancers, you can run the third hound, more Stygians, you can even run the guardian chimera, because coming to think of it, you can absolutely play this instead of, I don't know, instead of Zelantis. Maybe Zelantis is good, but you're just making it as a end board card, so it's okay. You can then run more Perfume Dancers, you can run the Panther Dancer, the new Liger Dancer. This is absurd card because it's unaffected, because this card is unaffected and it can send a Lunalight monster from your extra deck to destroy all opponent's special summon monsters. So it's a quick effect, so you can do it on your turn and opponent's turn. Absurd. And of course you can also run the Leo Dancer. So if you would like to run more fusions, you would just put the like this. So you would play 1, 1, 1 and 1. So one Leo Dancer, one Liger Dancer, one Perfume Dancer of course, with one Panther Dancer. Why just the one-offs? Because you would always go for the Perfume Dancer, that's mandatory. Then the Kaleido Chick will be sending either Panther Dancer for Leo Dancer, or you will send the Leo Dancer for the Liger. So as you can see, just a matter of the situation, because if you're going second, you will probably send the Panther Dancer to summon the Leo Dancer and OTK your opponent, but if you're going first, you would send the Leo Dancer to go into the Liger, and Liger would be a insane card going first, because then your opponent cannot establish any board presence on the field. But I thought that this would take a lot of extra deck space, so I eventually cut all of these cards and just played the Link, and I just played the regular generic cards in the extra deck, and they really proved very, very strong. As you can see, you only need like one Perfume Dancer. You maybe want to play two, but one is perfectly fine. And yeah, that's it for the video. See you soon and goodbye.